Hello everyone, we're live. Make sure if you're on the live with me that you put your phone on live chat, and it'll be just a few minutes before everybody starts hopping on here. So I'll say that several times. Today, before we get started, I want you to know that we're going live every single day, Monday through, are we doing it 7 days a week? 7 days a week, sorry. 7 days a week, we're going live every day, and I'll be telling you exactly what to do in your home that day so your life will be easier. Okay, people are coming in. Hey, Tracy and Candace and Michelle Kennedy Hawkins and Lisa and Micah. So good to see you. Thanks for the pictures, Micah. Jackie, Longnecker, Yasmin, Sierra, Lisa, IA was giving us some hearts. And Shar is here. Hi, Shar. Nancy is here. It's a beautiful day where she lives in California. And Fran Apple and Tracy said, I'm so happy to hear that you'll be live daily. Yes. Now that's in the mornings and it's about 15 minutes. This is my 30-minute long version that I'm going to do twice a week for you, just for questions and answers. I'm talking about decluttering and how to have a better life. So Micah says, thanks for letting me know about the sale. You're welcome. About the sale, that was the sale on the planner, on the Erin Condren planners, and she got one. It's beautiful. She's got pictures of her family on it. Angela Conti caught me twice in one day. Candace Linville is saying hey to both of us. Mr. B's wishing everybody happy Tuesday. Hey, Marty, my sister. Tracy Allen, thank you so much. If you're going to do that, ask me a question and I'll go right to it. When I see that bright color, my eyes are going to go right to it, and I'll answer your specific questions. But thank you for your sweetness. Kathy Young, hey. Sarah Simplicity from Minnesota, nice and cold. Is it still cold up there? I'm sure it is. Dorothy Adams, hello. Tiffany Ziegler saying hello. Such a treat to see you daily. Thank you, Lisa. Patricia M is here. Natasha is here. Just finishing my zone decluttering. Yes, because it's going to be pop quiz this afternoon. If you watched me earlier, I'm going to ask you if you did all the things and see how you did today. All right. Kathy Petrowski Williams is here. Petrowski. Gina Perry is here. Caught me live. Yes, Gina. Yay. Okay, so let's ask questions. If you have a question for me, put it in caps so I won't miss it, okay? Going out today to pick up groceries, don't have to go inside. They'll bring it to my order to my car. Still makes me just a little bit nervous, but we'll pray for protection. Yes, Candace, and use caution to make sure that you are throwing those garbage bags away and wiping down your products when you bring them in your house, and wash your hands real good afterwards. Sarah Simplicity, 50 degrees, and that is in Minnesota. That's excellent for you guys. Allison McGloin is here. Hi, Allison. All right, so I'm ready for questions. Lisa's got her routines done. Great. Candace says, absolutely. Awesome. All right, so let me ask you this. If you watched my live this morning, I told you exactly what to do today. Today is your free day for most people. It's a free day. And so there was no zone and there was no basic weekly plan. So you just had to do your morning routine. Let me know right now, did you do your morning routine? If you've already told me, you don't have to, but if you did, just give me, just say yes, and I'll know you did your morning routine completely. Lynn Casey's, how do we maintain these routines? You do them every day. That's how you maintain them. Watch me every day. Do what I tell you to do every day. Nothing is hard. It's all easy. Routine done. Gina Perry. Oh, look at them rolling in. Girls, I'm so proud of you. Everybody got their morning routine done. So Lisa did. Candace did. Lynn was asking me a question. Jean Perry did. Angela did. Shar did. Tiffany, yay. Fran Apple, Sarah Simplicity, Jackie Longnecker, Kathy Young, Candace Linville, Trudy Potts, Tamara Russell Shartaki. Yes, awesome. Congratulations. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Did everybody do a load of laundry today? Tell me if you did a load of laundry and just let it roll in like that. Micah says, for free day, I did the girls and I nails and hair. It was nice. Did morning routine and paper with a load of towels. So she did hers. Hi, Rachel from the Organized Perfectionist. Good to see you. Gina said, yes, calm begins in routines. Lisa said, Angela Conti did not do laundry. Jackie did, Jacqueline did, Natasha did. Sarah said, it's in the process and the load's in the dryer now. Shar said, excellent. Who did their paper routine today? Just an inch. Oh, we've got more coming in. Hang on, more loads coming in. You girls are getting so much laundry done. Candace did. She didn't have a load, so she's just saying it's okay. Kathy Rivas did 2 loads and put it away. That's when it's done, Kathy. Good job. Lisa says yes. Larry said y'all are awesome. Lisa said yes. Trudy Potts said she didn't have any. And the Organized Perfectionist said, in progress, just folded. Remind me of your name. Patricia said, no dirty laundry to do. Isn't that a great problem? Kathy Young said, yes. Roxy said, I still have time. Yes, you do. Shar said, it's a cinch. Jackie said no, and Gina said, working on paper right now. So that's the next question. Did you do your inch of paper? Angela Conti asked me a question earlier today. Marty did laundry. Oh gosh, there's more coming in. Okay, so we have laundry and paper getting mixed up. So stop telling me about laundry. Now we're going to talk about paper, but let me just answer this real quick. So Candace had no paper clutter. Michelle said yes, laundry except folding but the kids are folding it and putting it away, I hope. Dorothy's still getting back into the routine. So much has changed. No need to transfer to the dryer. Yes, you do, Tiffany. Okay, here we are on paper. Candace said working on paper. Trudy, paper not done. Monica said yes and hello. Stuffing cloth diapers as I watch. Micah said paper yes. Angela said. Jacqueline, paper done. So Angela Conti asked me a question today. Didn't get to answer it, but it was, how come you say it only takes a couple of minutes to do the paper routine? It takes me forever. So Angela is a personal friend, and I have mentored her in the past, so I called her and I said, Angela, hope you don't mind, Angela. I said, get some paper, we're going to do it right now. And so she got her paper, and the first thing she did was say, well, this, and she started overthinking, and I said, you're overthinking this stuff. When you're doing this, all you're doing is getting an inch of paper, and you're going through it 1 page at a time and saying if it goes in the garbage or it needs to be handled later. If it has to be handled later, you're going to put it in an inbox to handle it on your paper day, which is planning and desk day. You don't want to do more than an inch a week, because if for some reason it's something, let's say it all had to be handled, highly unlikely, 99% of our paper is trash, but if it all had to be handled, you wouldn't have more than 6 inches to handle on your desk day. That would be a lot of work, and I'm praying you would never have that much. But handling can be filing, it can be putting it in your planner, it can be calling the doctor, it can be paying a bill, it can be setting up an appointment with someone, anything that requires you do something with it, that's handle. So all you're doing is taking out the trash. So when we went through the first inch, we determined very quickly that the whole file was trash. And so the next file, she said, well, this isn't going to be any good. This whole inch was trash. I said, then get another one. So she dug through till she got something that she thought was worthwhile. And we went through that. And most of it needed to be, she had gone through it before, and it needed to be handled. And so that's going to go in her inbox. And it's basically just a file. Now, here's the thing that people have been doing on paper that makes it hard. They get out their inch of paper and they think they have to handle each thing right then. So they have to go file it, or they have to pay it, or they have to put it on their planner. That's not the point at all. It's very quick. You make a quick decision and you throw the trash out and you put what really needs to be handled away. Now, in your inbox, here's the deal. If you have taxes and you're just a regular person like most of us, your taxes in the United States cannot be audited if they're older than 3 years old. So after 3 years old, you can throw it away. You can look it up online yourself. Go online and look it up. But it's true. I used to work in a bank, and I know this to be true. So if it doesn't count the current year, so we're currently in 2020 working on those taxes. So with the 19, 18, and 17, 20, 19, 20, 18, and 2017, those are the only years you're going to file. Everything else that's older than that can be thrown away. So if you have pay stubs from back then, why would you be keeping them? If you have any kind of receipts from back then, why would you be keeping them? The only thing you want to keep that's older than 3 years old is things like passports and driver's license, I don't know, not driver's license, birth certificates, maybe your baptismal certificate, things like that. But you don't need to save things that are older than 3 years old that are financial. You just don't need to. Okay, but if you think you're an exception, look it up online and see if you are. Most people are not. Okay, I hope that answers. So now tell me, who's done an inch of paper today? Everything and every place is closed for donations. Yes, it is, but we're not talking about donations right now. We're talking about paper. So who has done their paper routine for the day? Thumbs up, Lisa said. Thank you, thumbs up, everyone. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. You just have to come out of chat, give the thumbs up, and come back into chat. But right now, I want you to tell me who's done their paper. Gina, Angela understands. So, do you have paper? Have you done paper? Does this open your eyes to paper? Natasha has done her paper today. Excellent. And I know Angela has, and the ones that told me before. Okay, so I'm going to hold it there. I think nobody else has done their paper. Paper done. Oh, Tamara did. Tiffany did. Yes. Awesome. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is, and I want you to start doing it, because if you do an inch of paper a day, Michelle did not do it, Micah did it. If you do an inch of paper a day and you do it 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, in a week you'll go through 6 inches, in 2 weeks a foot, and in a month 2 feet. In 3 months, 6 feet. Who knows how long we're going to be quarantined? Let's say it's a month. Would you like to go through 2 feet of your paper? Do you have more? Wouldn't it be nice to at least get rid of 2 feet? An inch a day. It's not hard. The harder part is going to be on the day you do your paper, your planning, and you go handle that paper, but you can do it. It might take a little longer than normal, but you can do it. It's so good to hear it. Tomorrow, Carmen's going to do it. Gina said, thanks, Angela. Good to know I am not alone. You're not alone. You're all the same. Micah said, thanks for the review on paper as it was taking me too long. You're welcome, Micah. Thanks to Angela for bringing it up. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Did you do a clutter check this morning? Who did a clutter check this morning? You remember a clutter check is to keep things that you have decluttered from getting recluttered. So we're looking to see who did a clutter check. Maria is here. Who did a clutter check this morning? It's a quick thing. There's no judgment involved. It's just a reality check to see where your bad habits are. So Gina did one. If you have children, I don't like children to clutter check each other, but they can clutter check you and you can clutter check them. They think that's a hoot. Candace did her clutter check this morning. Excellent. Who else did a clutter check this morning? I know it'll come rolling in a minute. Surely you did. If you didn't, tell me you didn't. Angela, no clutter check. She's covering her face. Tiffany, morning clutter check. Good. Char has a thumbs up. Paper is up to date. 2019. What was that? 2019 taxes filed. Excellent. Candace, inspect what you expect. Inspect what you expect of myself and child. Good point. Mike, I haven't done my clutter check. Tamara did her clutter check. Emily said she's late. That's okay. Jump on in, Emily. Fran did a clutter check. Okay. No clutter check for Sarah. LB said, I have a mountain of it everywhere and working on zone 1 decluttering. Okay, Kathy's got a thumbs up. Trudy said, I don't have much paper anymore. Upon getting mail, I dump it in the garbage and put action items in my action file. Most things online, no statements. Larry just brought in the mail, which I'm not allowed to touch because it could be infected, and paper holds the virus for 3 days, I'm told. So I do have something. It was put in a file that I'm not going to touch for 3 days. And I washed my hands after holding it like this. It's a bill. And I'll pay it in 3 days. It won't matter. And then Mr. B washed his hands really well. And in the meantime, we stood at the garbage can and threw away everything else. It was just trash. We didn't even need to open it. All right, let's see. I'm going to go back a little bit. So that was Trudy. Tracy said, I got distracted by work on the computer and the littles destroyed the house. Do you have any suggestions for managing the schedule? Crazy. Yes, I give suggestions all the time, Tracy. So you're going to, first of all, you have to not ignore your children for too long at one time. So if you're having to do that, then that's why the house is falling apart. You have to be able to take breaks, especially for little children, and go look at them every 15 minutes or have them play within your eyesight where you can say, all right? No clutter check, Maria said. Tomorrow, or maybe this afternoon, you'll do it, Maria. Natasha, no ma'am, doing it now. Go. Patricia said, no clutter check. Roxy, no clutter check. Oh, Patricia said, I guess that means she did a clutter check. It's a cat in a box. So funny, y'all use the same little emoji. Trudy said, clutter check done. Lisa said, our bad habit is only in office, being quarantined and sharing office with hubby. Ugh. Clutter check done. Jacqueline said, since my husband and me don't need many clutter checks, it's just the two of them. Okay, but still do it. Just give it a perusal. You don't have to do anything if there's nothing there. Wow, 3 days, that's crazy. I know everyone here is bleaching their bins up even after collection. Yeah, we're wiping it off for sure. Sarah said, can you explain the clutter check again for a beginner? Yes, Sarah. Clutter check is after we're decluttering. That's part of what we do every day, or almost, well, 4 days a week. We do a declutter of our zone. If it's decluttered, we do a deep clean. But if we're decluttering, we're putting things in giveaway, throwaway, and put away containers. And then we're doing that. We're putting it away and we're throwing it away. For giveaway, we have to have a staging area right now because no one's taking our giveaway. So if it's really not great, throw it away. But if you need to stage it in something you can't see through, an opaque bin or green garbage bag in the corner of the garage or whatever. But once you've decluttered, and we start with flat surfaces, those are the easiest to see, then it's going to attract, a flat empty surface attracts clutter, especially if you have bad habits. So you're going to check 3 times a day all the flat surfaces and areas you've recently decluttered to prevent it from having an ocean of clutter come back and take over your clean shore. So that's all it is. You're just seeing stuff and saying, oh, I left the dog's leash on the countertop. That doesn't belong there. Oh, honey, you left your shoes in the living room. That's not where they go. Just little gentle reminders that that's a bad habit. Talk about it. You have a bad habit, and we all have bad habits, and we're going to change our habits by having 3 little clutter checks, and you can have them help you by clutter checking you, okay? But not each other. Children cannot clutter check each other. So I hope that helped you. All right, let's see. Patricia looked like a shredder to me, so I don't have my glasses on. It does kind of look like a shredder. Emily Hall, does Clutter Check include children cleaning up their toys? Yes, it does. Lots of hearts from LB. Really great advice here. Thanks so much. You're welcome, LB. Sarah Lavelle, you're amazing. That's a perfect explanation. Thank you. Kiki said, hi, Kat. Micah said, for mail coming in, to keep paper from growing, what do we do with the pre-approval mail? I'm always afraid to just chuck it in. Should I shred it right then? I'd throw it in the garbage can, but you do what you want. Get rid of it immediately, though. Okay? Get rid of it immediately. Trudy Potts, in my new home, I have a kitchen island. Clutter collects there. I clutter check every time I walk by. You go, Trudy. She's a graduate. Ava Sierra said, just got home from my second to last day at work. We'll be working on this while schooling the littles. Yay, you'll love it. It's fun. All right. All right, so let's go to the next thing. So we did our morning routine. We did our laundry, did our paper routine. So the next thing was to have a free day. Did you have a free day? Did you do something for yourself today? Did you have your babies do something for themselves today? Did you do something fun or creative or relaxing? Tell me now, what did you do for yourself on your free day? I know, oops, I just shook this. The lid was loose and it splashed on the ground. So now I have a mess to clean up. Pass me those Kleenex, honey, so I can just wipe this up off my foot. Hand me the whole box. Thank you. So, hang on, let me get this off the floor. That's a nice thing about sugar-free drinks. It's now dripping from this Kleenex, but I'm cleaning it up. Not too bad. All right. That's the thing. You want to always clean up messes when they happen. Went on a walk with my daughter, Tiffany said. Sat out in the backyard a while with the fresh air, enjoying the fresh air. That's wonderful. That was Candace. Let me go back and see if I missed anybody. Angela Conti said, I'm just now finishing up work, working from home. So now you can do something fun for yourself. Maybe take a bubble bath tonight, Angela. Let's see. Candace was in their backyard. Tracy said, no, we're still trying to figure out how you have the adults working with the children home all day. Hold on. Well, you give them little assignments. I know you personally, Tracy, and I know how your kids are, and they're smart and wonderful. And you're going to have to just give them little assignments. And what are you doing from home, Tracy? That's interesting. I didn't know you were working from home. Oh, I guess you're teaching. Are you teaching from home? Is that what you're doing? Let me know. Anyway, you just have to keep giving them little assignments and going and checking on them. That's what you have to do. I know it's hard when you're both working, but you can switch off each person every 15 minutes. Trudy said, I'm planting my garden for my free day. Pause to see you live. Oh, Trudy, that's wonderful. Natasha, I did a Mary Kay charcoal face mask and lip scrub last night before bed and listened to music. Oh, that was good. Larry said, we took my mother on a ride in the car just to get out. It was fun. I haven't been out of the house for 2 weeks, so it was fun for me too. Michelle said, we will do something soon when the kids go outside to give me some alone time. Awesome. All right, so that's free day. Now let's talk about, and if you're working, you can't have free day, obviously. And I never did for all the years I worked, 40 years, and it's okay. All right, next is, what's next? Okay, next is, did you make some lunch and clean up your kitchen? It's not on the plan, but did you do that? Kiki said, I found it so difficult to have me time. Working from home with hubby and dealing with 3 young kids is challenging, 1, 3, and 5. I can imagine it is. Do the same thing I was telling Tracy. Every 15 minutes, the baby's going to have to be just by your feet. That's just all there is to it. And you may have to work more hours after the children are sleeping to finish up your work. I don't know the kind of work you do, but to take care of the kids every 15 minutes, if there's 2 of you, I suggest that you rotate every 15 minutes checking on the children because they need you and they're little and they want something fun to do. Micah said, gave mine 30-minute assignments and I do my house stuff while they do that. Excellent. LB's got a thumbs up. Candace says, we'll do lunch and clean up after this live. Excellent. So LB, I'm sure LB is late where she is. She's in Ireland and I'm sure she's already had lunch and cleaned it up. Found your channel after watching Diane of Denmark. Just started my journal today. Deep clean my sink. Love the motivation. Thank you from the UK. You're welcome, Marilyn. Welcome. So happy to have you. All right. So let's talk about preparing for dinner. Here where I am, it's time to prepare for dinner. Do you know what you're having for dinner? I do. I talked about it this morning. I have rice from yesterday that I'm going to warm up. We're having chicken tenderloins just sauteed in a pan. I'm making some mixed vegetables that come with corn and peas and limas and all that stuff. That's going to go in the microwave and be zapped for 6 minutes, I think. And I'm going to make a Waldorf salad, which is apple salad with pecans and celery and raisins and low-fat mayonnaise. And that's what we're having for dinner. So before I got on this call, I laid out 3 nice big chicken tenderloins. And we are going to have that. I'm going to cook it after I get off the phone. Start making dinner. Well, at 5. Let's see. Yeah, the kids helped me make lunch today, Natasha said. Candace said having leftover tikka masala and rice for dinner. That sounds wonderful. LB is it pronounced LB or Lebe? It's LB. Marilyn, such a calming voice. Thank you, Marilyn. You're very sweet. Very sweet. So what's for dinner? Do you know? You don't have to tell me what it is, but let me know. Have you thought about what's for dinner? And okay, Gina's telling me. Roast chicken with Greek seasoning, roasted yams and potatoes and mixed greens. Salad, that sounds yummy. Natasha said yes. Micah said, got dough in the bread machine for pizza tonight. That's fabulous. What else? Tiffany said leftover shepherd's pie with fresh turnip greens. Need to start that after this. That sounds delicious. Who else? Are you having fun cooking? I know you're cooking more than you ever have. I hope you're enjoying it. Who else? Who else has got dinner thought of? You don't have to tell me what it is if you don't want to, but just let me know that you know what you're going to have for dinner. Angela, do you know? Trudy, do you know? Let me know, girls. Marty said taco, noodle casserole, and salad. Yum. Emily, chicken, roasted potatoes, and roasted broccoli. Yum. Angela, tacos. Yes. Candace, loving the cooking. Yes. Tracy, fried chicken dinner. I've never cooked this much. Good for you. I never fried chicken. Good for you. Maria Katsiris, chopped steaks, steamed vegetables, and baked potatoes. Yum. Sarah Simplicity, leftover sloppy joes. Yum. You know, I like everything, so everything's going to be a yum. Yes, all the meals are planned for the week. Excellent, Michelle. Pork loin and cauliflower something. Yum, April. Taco Tuesday, Mr. B said, I know, tacos. Tamara said, yes. Fresh haddock and breadcrumbs. Wonderful, Marilyn. That sounds wonderful. Steak, defrosting with spaghetti squash. Wonderful, Trudy. Sarah said cheesy garlic, roasted broccoli, and cauliflower. Candace said, this is great. Getting dinner ideas. I know. LB, it's pronounced Libby. Oh, Libby. Not the way Marty did or the way I did. Marty is my sister, in case you don't know. Libby. Okay. Haha, we had roast chicken. Yummy. That sounds yummy. Donna Nielsen. Hi, Kat from Highland, Utah. Enchilada soup tonight. Wonderful, Donna. I love Utah. Such a gorgeous state. Dorothy Adams. I made ham at lunch because I have to go shop when husband is done working online. I will heat that up and go shop fast with my mask. Gloves. Make sure you cover your hands or wash them really, really well. Good. That's wonderful. Lisa said, hubby has dinner. Looked up pasta. I have the table and put my clothes out for tomorrow. Good. I set the table and put my clothes out for tomorrow. That's outstanding. Lisa says for tomorrow. I knew what you meant. Kathy, broccoli cheese soup. We had fried pork chops last night. Micah said, yummy. You are frying it up. Donna, I love you, Tom, Mr. B said. Fran said, baked ham baked earlier this week, leftover brown rice, lime jello with fruit. Ooh, I haven't had that in forever. Bread machine baking a loaf of Sarah Lunn right now. Sally Lunn right now. Yummy, yummy. Kathy Jones said, hi, Kat and Mr. B. I'm late to the party, but will listen later. Thank you so much for these lives. You're welcome, Kathy. Michelle, gotta go. Exercise time with the kids. Have fun. Hi, Marty, Libby said. And hey, Kathy Jones. Okay, so then we're going to get to what we're doing after dinner, the after dinner routine. So plan on doing that. Don't make a mess when you cook. Clean as you go. Cook it all up. Delegate the stove. Delegate the tabletop, the countertop, the sweeping up. Delegate that stuff. Everybody puts their dishes in the dishwashers or in the dishwasher or in the sink. I stood on a stool at the sink many years when I was a little girl, and I know that even if you don't have a dishwasher, your children can wash dishes. I love cooking. I always had, Micah said. Kiki already had dinner, rice, veggies, and tuna, and finishing evening routine. I'd love to start with some meal planning soon. That sounds delicious, Kiki. Gotta run. Thumbs up, friends. Bye, Lisa. Okay, so after dinner, the after dinner routine, and then the before bed routine. And the cool thing is you can get ready as early as you want. No one's coming over. So go get ready. Take your makeup off if you have it on, or wash that moisturizer off and put on fresh. Take a bath. Get your PJs on. Be ready for bed. All you have to do is snuggle in and brush your teeth and snuggle in right before bed. Wipe your sink out, turn the lights off, put a new towel out first. Libby said, your channel is new to me. I'm only a few weeks, but I am learning so much and so much appreciate you. You're such a beautiful soul. We are lucky to have you. Thank you, Libby. And Dorothy Adams, don't have any gloves. We'll wash with lots of faith. That's fine. You know, they do give you, hopefully, those sanitized wipes when you go in. Wipe with several of those, your buggy and everything. And take a spare one to the car so you can wipe your steering wheel off and your hands off one last time. Chad Stringham, hello. Okay, that's it. That's what you're doing today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you are looking forward to tomorrow. Look at your planner tonight. You looked at it this morning. Look at it tonight. Make sure you have it all planned. Tomorrow you're going to be in zone 1, the entryway, which can include the front porch, the back porch, the side porch, the doors, the doorbell, all the surrounding area. It can include the inside, the foyer. It can include the stairway in your home. It can even include your dining area. It's up to you, but it's that entry area. So you want to do some things for decluttering. Do you have a box of shoes by your front door that need to be decluttered? Do you need to clean those stairs? You haven't done that in a long time, but go declutter first. Then we're going to get into the deep clean, okay? All right, let me read these last few notes and then I'm going to go. Let's see. Greetings of love to you and Mr. B. So glad to hear you. Thank you, Carla. And Mr. B said, have a wonderful Tuesday night and watch something fun. I highly recommend The Chosen. Just download the app. Absolutely fabulous. The Chosen. I highly recommend it too. And Marty is our wonderful monitor, and she got rid of someone who didn't belong here. Thank you, Marty. I'm about to do my before work routine. Working nights is hard with kiddos home and a new baby. I know, Micah, but you can do it. You can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens you. Micah said, Chad the Troll. Levy said, what is the app? It's called The Chosen. The Chosen. If you have a smart TV and you know how to launch, or is it called launch? Is it called launch? When you go from your phone to cast. If you know how to cast to your smart TV, you can cast it to your TV. If you don't know how, look it up. If you don't have a smart TV, watch it on your phone, but it's awesome. Let's see. Tracy said, thanks, Kat. Long time since I caught you live. Thanks, Tracy. God bless everyone from Fran. Trudy said, thanks, Kat. It's great to see you. Libby said, Mike, good luck, Micah. And Betty said, love seeing you and Mr. B. And Marty said, boom to Marty. And Kathy, ooh, y'all keep talking. I've got like 30 seconds left. I'm trying to read it all. Thanks so much for sharing your wisdom. Carissa said, hi, Kat, hope you're well. I am. Is it Netflix? No, it's just a YouTube app.
It's just the app. It's a special thing.
But you can put it on. Amen, Betty said. Marilyn, Addie, thank you so much. See you soon. You'll see me tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I'll be live in the morning at some point.
Now tomorrow's Wednesday, so you may not be live till.
I'll be live in the morning at some point. When I'm doing my mentoring, I have a break and I'm going to come on for 15 minutes in the morning. It won't be quite early, probably as early as it was today, but I'll be on in the morning on the Eastern time zone. Have a wonderful day, and remember I love you and that you are beautiful.